Alright, so first up we got ourselves Super Warriors, and we have a plethora of Z tier, 1 S tier and 1 A tier. Is there a substitution for this team? Yes there is. There's got yourself EX Purple Yajirobe, who's in S tier. And if you want another healer, there's Zaha in Z tier and Super Saiyan Goku in S tier. So if you are in need of a heal, those are your two main boys, because the fact there's very accessible and they're universal heals. So that's the main reason why you should be running them. Next up we got ourselves movies, and it's mostly S with a wee bit of Z and 1 B tier, that being Birdku or Sparking Yellow Super Saiyan Goku. Why? Because he's a healer. There's not very much needed to be said there. However, I wouldn't actually be opposed to having the free-to-play Tapion on the team, because the fact that he is in movies, he will buff them in his Z ability, so that's obviously a very good start. And he's also a strike-based character, so there is that to begin with. Next up we got ourselves Sun Family, and it's a bit of a mixed bag, as they say. 2 S tiers, no Z tiers, unless you look at the substitutions. And obviously 4 A tier, 1 B tier and 1 C tier. Why? Because God Goku is the GOAT, and he actually did fairly well last season. Didn't one-shot anybody like Boot Tanks would normally do, but it's to be expected, because one's a Zenkai, the other one's an LF. That's literally mostly it. But yeah, no, it's a very still solid team. Next up we got ourselves Regen, and we actually have ourselves 2 S tiers, 1 Z tier, 2 A tier, and 2 B tier or 3 B tier, depending on what way you want to do it, and then obviously 1 C tier. Why is it like this here? Because the fact of tiers being absolutely stupid. That's it. And obviously we got ourselves the whole plethora of replacements, so essentially you can make about 3 different teams with just this one tag. It's insane how many is there. Obviously we got ourselves some honourable mentions, that being Androids, Ginyu Force, GT and Cyber Squad. Cyber Squad and Ginyu Force mixed between Z and S tier. GT I haven't fully done yet, I am in the works of making that done. And then Androids, I haven't got anything of that done, and because the fact that I don't actually care too much for Androids, but if I do get it, then yeah. Obviously you got yourself Andy Gavin, who does Androids, so if you want to see Android run through, go watch him. Obviously we got ourselves the last squad, being the free-to-play squad, and obviously nothing really needs to change here, because the fact that the recent free-to-play unit is Goten, who is primarily tailored to a Sun Family team, mostly, or a movie team, but primarily Sun Family, because the fact he is in need of a Goku and Gohan to fully utilize him. So if you do want to run a Sun Family team, by all means use him. I wouldn't say he's okay for me anyways, but otherwise I hope you did enjoy. Let me know if I left anybody out. Obviously there is female warriors, but their tiers are a bit iffy. But yeah, otherwise I shall see you all in the next video.